I speak at a lot of conferences and events each year. And usually after my keynote, I like to reserve a couple minutes at the very end for Q&A. And this is something that I've been doing for around 10 years now. And for the past 10 years, I would always feel like I needed to have an answer. I always needed to have something to respond to a question that somebody asked. Because if I didn't have an answer, then the audience would think that, why am I up there on this stage? And a couple years ago, I started doing something interesting. And when people would ask me a question and I generally didn't have a response, I would just say, I don't know. And I found a strange sense of empowerment when I would say, I don't know. I didn't feel like I needed to make something up. I didn't feel like I needed to have an answer to kind of prove my intellectual dominance. I didn't feel like I needed to kind of justify anything. I just said, you know what? That's a great question. I might have some ideas around it, but I really don't know. That's something that I need to explore more of, and maybe I can get back to you. Maybe I can send you an email. And I find that inside of organizations, we have the same mentality where we always feel like we need to have an answer. During a meeting, a manager calls on you, or maybe you're the manager and somebody asks you a question. You always have to have a response. You always need to know what's going on. But I think it's going to be really important for us going forward as managers, as leaders, even as individual employees, as individual contributors inside of organizations, to get comfortable with saying, I don't know. In fact, when was the last time you said, I don't know, to a peer, family member, to a coworker? When is the last time you acknowledged that you didn't know how to do something, or you didn't have the knowledge to respond to something? It's a strange, empowering thing, and what you find is that when you say, I don't know, rarely do people look at you and say, oh God, this person's an idiot, why are they even working here? When you say, I don't know, people start to kind of nod their heads and say, you know what, I don't know either. Maybe we can figure it out together. Or, I like that you're being honest and telling me you don't know. Can you try to find out what the solution might be? And this is a kind of a new thing that we're going to need to get very comfortable with, especially as the pace of change keeps increasing, new technologies, right? Things are changing all the time. It's not possible to know everything all the time. So I want to encourage you inside of your organizations to get comfortable with saying, I don't know. It should be kind of a new badge of honor where if you don't know something, you should proudly be able to say, I don't know. I think it's a very powerful empathy and self-awareness skill. So, when is the last time you said, I don't know?